I have a beautiful story that I've prepared for you. There's a reason that I prepared this specifically, but we'll get into that later, okay?
So the thumbnail by itself was terrifying. Literally, the thumbnail by itself was terrifying.
So this is as some people might have guessed, this is a Reddit.com story.
Oh my gosh. She uses freaking Reddit.
No, I don't. I get my Reddit stories from YouTube. Anyway. I heard this one, and we'll get into why I picked this specifically later. So here's the title, just to start us off. I, 23 female, created a 1-to-1 scale puppet version of my boyfriend, 22 male, and showed it to him during oh, it has words in here. Am I allowed to say foreplay?
What's that?
Okay. Oh boy. It's so when two people love each other very much, before they get
are you trying to give me the freaking bees and the flower talk?
Kind of, but it's like before you start making the bees and the flowers, there's a little prep that goes into it. Okay, there you go. So it's the play before the play, if you will. Okay.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, isn't the bees and the flower just sex?
Yes. Sometimes there's prep involved. Some would say there should always be prep involved. Oh, are you just ready to go all the time, Myra? Is that what you're telling me? You're in heat?
What? Wait, what prep is required for this? You know what? Continue. Just you can explain it to me at a later date.
Oh my god! Ow, I laughed too hard. Oh my god. I just
What is so funny about this?
Just imagine there's some prep that goes into it, okay?
Okay, yes.
Okay, so she made a 1-to-1 scale puppet version of her boyfriend and showed it to him during the before play SmackDown, get ready for it stuff. Okay, now he hasn't. That's not the end of the title. Now he hasn't texted me in 12 hours, and I'm starting to get worried. How do I get him to text me back?
Okay, I mean, if you send a picture of a 1-to-1, like a puppet of your boyfriend to your boyfriend before you guys do the deed, let's like, how else is he supposed to react?
Now the funniest part of this to me is there's a trigger warning at the beginning, and it's like spoilered, and if you click it, it says infidelity.
Is it infidelity because she wants to do the deed with the puppet and not the boyfriend?
You know what?
The puppet is an object. It's not a person.
So we're gonna get reading. Are you ready to get into this? It's not that long actually. There's a lot to get into.
Continue.
Now there is slags talk. I will try to censor it to the best of my abilities.
Wait, if it's infidelity, does this mean the girl did the deed with the puppet?
Let's find out. Are you ready?
Oh my gosh,
you ready to go on this journey?
I don't think I want to, but I don't think I have a choice because that's the topic of this stream. Continue.
Let's go!
I'm gonna get freaking traumatized, bro.
The title pretty much says it all, but here are some more details. My boyfriend of 6 months and I have had a pretty cut and dry relationship up to this point. I've always been what some people would call quirky, so pranks are sort of my bread and butter.
Sounds like Clara.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, there's a reason I chose this story, and I need advice, whatever. He, John, expressed that he really likes this part of me and that I'm just happy to be with someone who can handle all of my zest. Sometimes I worry that he doesn't actually think I'm as funny as he says, but he always reassures me that this is not the case. One of the ways we really like to express our humor to each other is in the bedroom. For example, I love to do impressions of mostly Disney characters.
Oh, wow, this really is Clara. Wait, Clara, did you write this? Clara, are you the one who has a freaking a puppet that's like life size in your bedroom? This sounds like Clara.
Shut up!
Oh yeah, maybe it's a 1-to-1 puppet of Loki.
Oh shit! Don't give me ideas.
No, I didn't mean to get serious. Okay, let's continue with the story.
He sometimes does them too, but he's not as good at voices. So here's where I think I may have taken it too far. I recently bought a sewing machine to try and make cosplay costumes and stuff, but something dawned on me as I was messing around with it. This was the plan. This is where it starts. We oftentimes, sexy times, with a habitual back rub. Okay, wait, what? Oftentimes, what? Okay, this sentence doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna rewrite it for them. We often begin sexy times with a habitual back rub, massage sort of thing. Oh, we were just talking about massages. How topical. And we switch off. And then we progress into French kissing. Oh my god, this is getting really detailed. Are we reading like fanfics now?
Detailed. What?
And then we progress. Don't get too in heat. I know. And then we progress into French kissing, and then full blown you know what. One very important fact to tell you is that John does in fact wear glasses. So I will usually make a point to take them off and put them on the table for safety. During this particular romp in the hay, I got a really funny idea about how to take off.
Hold up! They're having full out sex on the hay?
It's an expression!
Oh, I thought they were like literally in a farm with like freaking livestock animals like chicken and cow and everything. And just like trying to make babies inside haystacks. And I'm like, what kind of person would do that?
I'm sure that happens as well. In some places where they actually have farms, but
well, okay. So they're not having full-blown sex on haystacks, right?
No, I don't think so. No, I think this is a metaphor for their bedroom.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we continue. During this particular romp in the hay, I got a really funny idea about how to take his glasses off next time, and I couldn't stop laughing. He asked me what I was laughing at because he has some insecurity about his appearance, but I reassured him that it was nothing like that. We had our fun and John went home, but all he could think about was this plan. So the next day, I went to the fabric store and I bought a bunch of skin-colored felt and wire framing and cotton and got to work creating a Muppet-style version of my boyfriend to put his glasses on next time we started getting dirty style. Honestly, the thing was looking pretty good, and I even found some clothes at Goodwill that were his style. I dressed the puppet in the clothes, hid him under my collection of squishmallows that's in my room, and invited him over. This is where it goes down. To spare you all the explicit details, we did start kissing and taking off clothes and stuff, but my hands were shaking as I reached up to grab his glasses. Instead of putting it on my nightstand, I made a point to say something like, "I'm just gonna put these right here," as I stretched over to the squishmallow that was covering the puppet boyfriend's head and put the glasses right over his felt eyes. He got confused, I think, and looked back to where I put the glasses and sat up. As a felt version of his face, very easily identifiable by the way, John has red hair and a mustache, so the glasses were on top, left little question of who this could be. He was silent for a second and then said, "Is that supposed to be me?" I was laughing. I said something like, "Do you like it?" As I took it out of the squishmallow pile and revealed the entirety of Muppet John.
like right before they do the deed?
Yeah. Yeah. Right as they're getting ready for it, yeah. Oh, did you make that? He asked. And I stood it up off the bed and asked him to stand next to it. See? It's just like you, basically. I said, but he still wasn't laughing that much. I think he saw that the Muppet ended up being just a little bit taller than him. He's 5'7" and probably insecure about that.
That's the thing you have the issue with? No, okay, wait. I wanted to take this moment to ask Clara, is the thing on the thumbnail the John?
I don't know, is it?
Is that John on the
I will
thumbnail,
show you
or-
pictures of John later.
Oh my gosh, she actually posted photos of John. No freaking way. Wait.
We
No
continue.
way the thumbnail is John.
He's 5'7" and probably insecure about that. The Muppet ended up accidentally being a little taller than him, around 6'1", based on seeing them side by side. I noticed his disappointment and did a tried and true Disney impression to make him feel better. In my best goofy impression, I said, "Well, looks like we should be calling him Big John. He look..." John just took off the glasses off of Big John and let him fall to the floor and put the glasses on the nightstand and sat on the bed for a while. But we eventually went to Sin City. But it was a lot more quiet than usual. He left after that, even though we were planning on having a sleepover. He said he wasn't feeling good. I texted him good night and went to bed. So here's the ish. This morning, I haven't gotten any good morning text, or any text from him at all. Even though he always sends me a good morning text. I'm worried that Big John was a step too far, and that normal John didn't think the joke was as funny as I did. I feel like he's just putting me in an uncomfortable position by not telling me how this really made him feel, even though I thought it was pretty funny. Is this salvageable, or am I effed?
I think John is gonna break up with her. No, I don't even think it's gonna be a breakup. I think he's just gonna cut off contact with nothing like, Clara, let's break up. No, Clara. John isn't gonna break up with you. John is just gonna block you in every single thing possible and just like cut off contact.
See, okay, here's my issue, right? When I was listening to this story, the person was reading out some of the comments. One of the top comments being, "Girl, what the F is this?" Okay, we continue. Can we talk? I was super nervous that he came over to my place. It was awkward at first because it has been so long since we saw or talked to each other, and I honestly thought things were gonna end, especially after reading all the comments. However, he apologized for his behavior and told me something that cleared things up. So apparently this is where I forgot about this part.
Wait, why? What?
So apparently his mom has been cheating on his dad with multiple younger men for years.
No freaking way.
And he and his dad just found out about this the other day. The day I made Big John. He wasn't upset about Big John at all. I could tell he was still upset, and my instincts were saying I should do a Disney voice, but I considered the comments from the last post and decided to just say, "I'm sorry that happened to you. I hope your family is okay." So the day she made Big John is the day he found out that his mom was not exactly loyal to his father. And then she made a puppet of him.
What a wild day for John.
We continue. Then the most surprising part, he said, "I'm sorry too." And then, in his adorably not very good singing voice, sang, "Big John never bothered me anyway." I have something for him, actually, and brought out one of his favorite slap bracelets that his mom got him as a kid. He pulled me into a hug. Right? Childhood. He pulled me into a hug and we danced like we were Cinderella and Prince Charming boyfriend. He tried to
cute.
Right, I'm saying it ends really cute. He tried to dip me, but he's not very strong, so it created a funny moment where we kissed and then he led me to the royal suite, winky face. And well, you could probably guess the rest. We got on the bed and normal John had some I like how he's normal John now. Had some smears on his glasses after kissing. He asked if there was anywhere or anyone that he could put these on. I brought out Big John and his hand fell off, but it was like a fairy tale romance when normal John placed the glasses on Big John's cute nose.
I'm freaking screaming right now, bro. Holy shit. Wait, that was very weird, but I will not I will not like I won't lie. The ending's pretty cute. They deserve each other.
Someday I will have my Prince Charming who won't care if I make a big puppet out of him.
I don't know. I mean, if they showed it before, if she showed it to him before, like much before doing the deed, not in the middle of doing the deed.
No, that's the perfect timing.
How is that the perfect timing?
Because it's hilarious. Oh, let me just put your glasses somewhere, and then you put them on a big puppet. That's freaking hilarious.
Then you would just either be freaking creeped out or laugh the heck out, meaning you guys probably aren't in the mood to do the thing anymore, no?
I don't know. I think it's so funny that you just keep going. Maybe. Is that how that works?
I wouldn't know. You tell me. Because this girl literally is you. She is you. You're the one who wrote this on Reddit.
It wasn't
the poster.
I wish I was this iconic.
I need to know the truth right now.
Yeah?
I need the truth right now.
Okay.
Is
I
that
make no
thumbnail
promises.
John?
Oh, right! I forgot to show you John! Okay, here we go. I'm gonna show you John.
Is
Are
the
you
thumbnail
ready?
not John?
Are you ready?
Okay.
Are you ready for these beautiful pictures?
Okay.
Yeah, it was John.
Oh my god. Oh, I would have been terrible. Like right before.
Look at him with his little
doing
glasses.
the deed.
Look at the red in his eyes.
Dude. Oh, well, at least he has a tongue, something I don't have.
It's so good. It's so
Bro.
good. You don't have a tongue. It's just in your mouth and it can't come out. Which is exactly like John's. There you go.